Have you ever wondered about the mysterious glow of fireflies on a summer night, or the ethereal light emitted by sea creatures in the deep ocean? There's an enchanting magic to these natural light shows, a magic that's not just confined to the realm of fantasy, but rooted in the phenomenal world of science. This spectacle is known as bioluminescence, a natural phenomenon where organisms produce light through a chemical reaction taking place within their own bodies. In the heart of a firefly, a chemical called luciferin interacts with oxygen to create a captivating glow. The same principle applies to the ghostly shine of certain fungi, lighting up the forest floor on dark nights. Bioluminescence isn't just a terrestrial phenomenon, though. It's an integral part of the marine world as well. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, where sunlight fails to penetrate, countless species emit their own light. From the terrifying anglerfish to the microscopic plankton, the deep sea is lit by the eerie glow of bioluminescent organisms. But why do these creatures glow? The reasons are as varied as the species themselves. For some, it's a way of communication, their glow acting as a language understood only by their own kind. For others, it's a survival tactic, either attracting unsuspecting prey with an irresistible light, or scaring off potential predators with a sudden flash. Just imagine, a tiny firefly, glowing in the night, is not just offering us a charming spectacle, but it's also communicating, hunting, and defending itself, all with a simple glow. Similarly, a deep-sea anglerfish uses its glowing lure to attract its next meal, turning its bioluminescence into a deadly weapon. The natural world is truly fascinating, isn't it? But can we take this natural wonder and use it in ways nature never intended? It's time to delve deeper into this radiant world and explore the intersection of nature's light show with the boundless possibilities of synthetic biology. Let's illuminate the unseen and bring the magic of bioluminescence to life. So what makes these organisms glow in the dark? Well, the secret to this natural light show lies in a fascinating chemical reaction. At the heart of bioluminescence are two key players, a molecule named luciferin and an enzyme called luciferase. Let's imagine these two as dance partners. Luciferin is the star of the show, the one that actually produces the light, but it cannot do so without its partner, luciferase. The luciferin molecule is like a tightly coiled spring, full of potential energy. The enzyme luciferase, on the other hand, is the catalyst, the one that sets the spring into motion. When luciferin and luciferase come together, they start a special dance. Oxygen enters the scene and joins the dance, creating a reaction that releases the energy stored in luciferin. This energy is then emitted as light, creating the magical glow we associate with bioluminescence. The color of the light can vary from blue to green, depending on the type of luciferin and the environment in which the reaction occurs. But what about the timing of this dance? Well, that's controlled by the organism itself. Many bioluminescent organisms have biological clocks that regulate when luciferin and luciferase come together to create their stunning light displays. This is why some creatures, like fireflies, glow at specific times. In some cases, the dance of luciferin and luciferase is a solo performance, happening inside a single organism. In others, it's a group number, like in the case of bioluminescent algae, where millions of these reactions occur simultaneously, creating a glow that can light up entire waves. And there you have it, the basic science behind the magical glow of bioluminescence. It's a complex ballet of molecules happening in countless organisms around the world, every second of every day. Now that we understand how nature does it, let's see how scientists are using this knowledge in innovative ways. Have you heard of synthetic biology? It's a field where science meets engineering. Picture a world where we can design and construct new biological parts, devices, and systems, much like an engineer would with a machine. This is the exciting realm of synthetic biology, where we harness the power of nature and repurpose it for our own ends. In essence, synthetic biology is about understanding the DNA code, which is the blueprint of life. We can then manipulate this code, adding new sequences or changing existing ones to create something new and unique. Imagine a world where we can create bacteria that can eat up oil spills, or yeast that can produce biofuels. This is not science fiction, but reality, thanks to synthetic biology. But it's not just about practical applications. Synthetic biology also has the potential to revolutionize medicine. By designing genetic circuits, we can create cells that can detect and destroy cancerous cells, or produce insulin for diabetics. and the implications for environmental cleanup are staggering. Through synthetic biology, we can engineer bacteria that can break down toxic waste and clean up our environment. In fact, this technology is already being used in some parts of the world. Now, you may be wondering, isn't this playing God? Well, it's important to remember that synthetic biology is not about creating life from scratch. Instead, it's about understanding and manipulating the existing machinery of life to serve our needs. It's about using the tools that nature has given us in new and innovative ways. But the story of synthetic biology doesn't end here. There's another fascinating aspect to it. It's the intersection of synthetic biology and art. It's about using this technology to create things of beauty. It's about harnessing the glow of bioluminescent organisms and incorporating it into living art. And this is where our journey takes an even more exciting turn. For synthetic biology doesn't just have practical applications, it can also create things of beauty. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into this fascinating world where science meets art, and where the glow of life takes on a whole new meaning. Imagine a world where the glow of bioluminescent organisms can be harnessed to create living art. Now let's delve into the fascinating realm where art and science converge, and the extraordinary creations born from this union. When artists team up with synthetic biologists, the results can be nothing short of magical. Take, for instance, the project that aimed to replace traditional streetlights with glowing plants. It's an ambitious idea that combines the beauty of nature with the practicality of illumination. This venture, led by a group of bioengineers, used synthetic biology to infuse plants with bioluminescence. The result? Living light sources that not only reduce our reliance on electricity, but also paint a mesmerizing nighttime landscape. And then there are the bioluminescent murals, a brilliant fusion of art and biology. Artists use bacteria that glow in the dark, painting with living organisms rather than traditional pigments. These murals are not static, they change and evolve over time, reflecting the living nature of the medium. It's art that literally breathes life, but it doesn't stop there. Scientists have also genetically modified animals to glow in the dark. Imagine walking into an aquarium filled with glowing fish, their bodies radiating soft light in hues of green and blue. It's an ethereal sight that pushes the boundaries of what we traditionally consider as art. These examples are just the tip of the iceberg. Bioluminescent art, born from the synergy between art and synthetic biology, is a burgeoning field full of potential. It's a testament to the human imagination, our ability to see beauty in the most unexpected places, and our endless pursuit of innovation. Art and science, two fields that may seem worlds apart, can come together to create something truly magical. This is the realm of bioluminescent art, a world where the glow of life is not just observed, but harnessed, shaped, and celebrated. And in the process, it illuminates not just our surroundings, but also our understanding of life itself. So where do we go from here? What does the future hold for bioluminescent art? As we look to the future, it's clear that bioluminescent art is not just a fleeting trend, but a vibrant and growing field at the intersection of science and art. With the rise of synthetic biology, artists are now able to experiment with a whole new palette of living, glowing colors. Imagine a world where our cities are lit not by harsh electric lights, but by the soft glow of bioluminescent organisms. Or picture a future where our clothing changes color based on our mood, thanks to genetically engineered bioluminescent bacteria woven into the fabric. These are not just fantastical dreams, but potential realities that artists and scientists are exploring today. But with these new possibilities come new ethical considerations. As we start to manipulate life at a genetic level for aesthetic purposes, we must ask ourselves, where do we draw the line? What are the potential risks, and how do we mitigate them? These are complex questions that will require thoughtful discussion and careful regulation. Public opinion on bioluminescent art is also evolving. Some see it as a beautiful fusion of science and art, a testament to human ingenuity. Others worry about the potential dangers of manipulating life forms in this way. But one thing is clear: bioluminescent art is sparking a conversation, and that in itself is valuable. What's most exciting about the future of bioluminescent art is its potential to inspire a greater interest in both art and science. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, we're not just creating beautiful works of art, we're also inspiring a new generation of thinkers and creators. The future of bioluminescent art is bright, quite literally, It's a future filled with glowing organisms, ethical debates, and the promise of discovery. It's a future where science and art are not separate fields, but two sides of the same coin. As we continue to explore the boundaries of science and art, who knows what beautiful wonders we might create?